Need a little makeup.
You know how to do it? Oh, it's got a good wide vision too. Yours isn't that big. Okay.
I'm ready.
Good evening, Pine Ridge members.
I can't hear. Oh, again.
Now it's time. We're here at the Pine Ridge Clubhouse located at 4801 Lakeside Club Boulevard.
Can't hear you.
I can hear you. There you go.
I want to welcome everybody to the Pine Ridge at Fort Myers annual membership meeting and election. If everybody is signed in, I would like to start the meeting by standing together and reciting the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everybody. Eric, did we receive enough proxies to constitute a quorum of members?
We squeaked it by. We have 235 proxies. We need 232.
Oh, wow.
And could you please take the roll call?
Bob Toles,
Here.
Tom Chino,
Here.
Scott Harris,
Here.
Bill England,
Here.
John Moe,
Here.
Larry Blaze,
Here.
and Ann Irvin.
Here.
Full board.
Was the meeting properly noted?
Yes, it was.
At this time, we're going to officially close the voting. So all votes have now been received. Before we move into counting the ballots and announcing our proxy results, I want to pause and take some time to recognize our outgoing treasurer, Scott Harris. We have a plaque here. I want to present this to Scott Harris in honor of his tremendous dedication to Pine Ridge at Fort Myers. Thank you for serving your community 2015 to 2023.
Wow.
Thank you, Scott Harris.
People are going to unman it.
I know Eric has spent quite a few years with this process, and I know Eric has quite a few words to say here. So
He's been yelled at a lot. He's been through it. Thank you so much. Listen, getting something as nice as this for doing something that was a privilege is because when you have a community of people and they trust in you with near as damn at $2 million of their money and getting it sorted so that we're properly maintained. And we also have a little bit to do, little extra things that make us nicer. And I noticed one of the results being that in the past 2 years, everybody here has got a dividend and equity of about $100,000. If you look at the predicted algorithms, it's based on what places are selling for. My teeth fell out. It's pretty incredible. Condos listed for 170 estimate, and villas are starting to push 300. So it works, and everybody that helped, I want to thank you because you're all behind and coming to the meetings. Thank you again.
I just want to say thank you, Scott, for all the support, backing up everything that we've done. And, we wish you were staying on as treasurer because we want you to be treasurer forever, but we understand.
Yeah, sure.
We understand you have to do.
Yeah, nobody wants to. Well, thank you so much.
I'd like to say one thing, if you don't mind. Scott, it's been a privilege to serve on the board with you. You pulled us out of the fire several
Covering his
times.
eyes.
And kept us going and kept it to where we didn't have to have a raise in our dues, and except for when we got hit with the insurance real hard. So overall, you've done an excellent job, and whoever our next treasurer is, I hope they can just do a third as good as you did and have done to us, and we'll all be in good shape.
Math
Thanks,
is not hard.
Thank you.
Can I add a comment to Bob?
Sure.
Scott, just want to thank you. I've been worried for 6 of the 8 years that you were doing the treasurer job that you were going to leave. So seeing you leave is a kind of a traumatic affair because you kept this organization fiscally extremely responsible. And I, for one, along with everybody in the community, really appreciates the time you put in. You've done a very good job. Thank you.
Another board member that has been here as a resident for quite a few years would be Ann Irving.
Yeah.
Ann?
Well, Scott, I just echo what everyone else said. It's been a pleasure to serve with you on the board on two different terms. And we certainly wish you the best of health, and we thank you so much for everything you've done for Pine Ridge.
By the way, whoever gets to be treasurer next, do the roofs reserves. Because coming down past Punta Gorda, and we were looking at the stuff on both sides of the highway, and it's like, oh my God. And then we get to Pine Ridge, and it's like, what hurricane? And I think it's down to having the new roofs. So I think whoever's treasurer in the following years really needs to make sure that we got the money to keep our roofs in tip-top shape. And because it really pays off. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott.
And thanks again, Scott, because I know that that's quite a few hours that you're putting in, not just a little bit here and there, but being the treasurer, that's always on your mind. And that's probably 24/7, a little bit more than you actually want to be thinking about it. So thanks for all you've done. I have a few remarks to the residents. If I had. We're gonna take care of the sound system eventually.
I guess so.
So I want to report on the past year. We've done quite a few things around here, and it's only thanks to the volunteers that have stepped forward. And I would say 90% of the time that was without request. And a dozen folks out there on the bocce ball court, one point or another. So that really moved that project along. I really appreciate all of those guys that came out and helped with that. We had a lot of volunteer work after the aftermath of the hurricane. Clean up, moving the debris a little bit and making it to where we could get in and out of this facility without running over such things as tree limbs. Andy Lovin kept our
I lost my
generators
teddy
running.
bear.
So he stepped up, hey, I worked on generators or whatever the case was, but he knew what he was doing. He took care of our generators and kept those running for us during that power outage. Prosper, and this is a tough last name for me, Asag, pretty close. He's an electrical engineer. He's been helping us with the pool heater situation, which Eric's going to explain into detail in a little bit. But his background's directly related to that type of system, and he was very instrumental in helping us sort out that repair needs and the cost. Nick Shurowski. Oh, I already had my eyes fixed, so don't go to that guy. Noel and Dwayne Taylor, cleaning and fixing all the lanterns around the condos and walkways. Fred with the bocce ball court, so we got that wood secured around there, and we hope that that's going to be the best, most durable situation improvement that we could have done. Michelle Locke, I really want to thank her for hard work. She's taken care of maintaining our community's butterfly garden, and without her doing that, it would probably look like a weed patch, or the landscapers would have got in there and took care of it for us, which that could be pretty bad. I also want to thank all the people that have volunteered on the various committees, helping out, giving their opinion. Their knowledge and background is greatly appreciated. I'm sure that I've left somebody out or some situation, but just know if you are that person, the community greatly appreciates your volunteerism. And it's people like you that make this a family community. So thanks to everybody that has volunteered and helped with various projects. We have saved the community an enormous amount of money with this type of effort. So it is truly appreciated. Eric and Pamela have registered all the proxies and votes that have been tallied. Eric, would you please announce the results of the 3 items of our members voted on their limited proxy?
Yeah, 235 proxies, like we said. All of the items passed the threshold of 2/3 of the voting group. So everything passed. Question 1, which was if the board were to change the direction of traffic in the community or add speed bumps or something like that, that the whole community would have to vote on it, not just the board. That was approved 201 to 14, and then 20 people abstained from voting. question 2, which is rolling over our excess funds for tax purposes. And that passed 214 to 3 with 18 abstentions. And question 3, which was to waive the 2021 audit, or I'm sorry, the 2022 audit, because we had one done in 2021 to save expenses. And that one passed 196 to 22 with 17 abstentions. They all passed, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for voting, and these votes are very important to the community, so I hope everybody would participate. Next is the counting of the ballots. In a moment, the current board will rise and switch places with their election committee in the front row. I want to thank everybody who volunteered to help count the ballots. We all know that this is very important to the community. While the election committee is counting, they must stay focused. Please be quiet. Observers, please. No talking, jokes, all that good stuff. The count needs to be serious. We don't want to lose the count or anything, so please respect that and be quiet.
Give me your thoughts.
Goes pretty fast.
You design this committee every year. That's fine.
Nobody answered.
I'll just take you.
I'd rather play. It's a golf game.
You know what? I know less than you. I need my windows. My girlfriend didn't know. She's very I can't do you know, it all costs money.
She's mad at me. Because she didn't put that. I got about 4 pages to stop. I'm going further. I don't think it was ever. I don't think it was ever.
How big you put it. Don't you love it, Eric? Still screw it up.
Anyway, I had grabbed the truck. My girlfriend was, and I go to that. Oh, I heard it crack, and I was like, oh my God, somebody, I hear it now. Oh.
Oh, she's open.
No, but I'm thinking that, like with Jerry, I had put it in the I've been for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. Oh. I guess I drove here and I tried to went down and then went back up. So I pressed the button. Went down. in the garage. But it went down and never went back up. So I put it in the car and the next morning, I didn't tell how we was. They told me, I found it was that way. So, after I got told, and we took today. So today, I'm coming home and I go to my car and I got my dad. Oh, man. So then, fine. And I started talking about
I'll be back.
You know, Kevin's coming tomorrow. So,
They said.
You know that we both think you need us. So make sure you do something now, let us know what you like.
We get things done. That's good. That's good. Straight down left side. That's good. Had a dog. Once a year. And now that we're ready to okay. Yeah. But it doesn't.
No, he said it he takes it all ready for him. He fixed it. But I understood.
We saw that.
Right.
I know.
Line by
Somebody has. I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Is it cocoa?
That's my job.
Is it cocoa?
That's where he's running around the world.
Good father. Good teacher. I haven't been to see father kids. Every packet cereal is down. You get a cereal bag, and it's only that much. Right, they're all bad. I put the old boxes next to the new ones.
The lawyer didn't want to do it. They took the lawyer out.
every night if they can. And that's gonna wear out to them, whether they like it or not. It will wear out. Like, yeah.
Keeping him awake.
He moved away, he's back right now. They moved, they hated where they moved.
They could have been my friends they had about 4 or 5 people work with us, all night. I just kind of sit with it right now. It's okay. It always has. I remember just a few sitting here. I No, I mean, that was it, yeah. That was about 6 months ago. Yeah, Seems like forever. You've been here 8 years, and you were here when we first. Are you still in the same building? Oh, that part. How many residents are there at the time to do that? You've been committed. I'm down the other end. We're down in your house. Around. I'm not yeah, right. 3 houses. I'm across the land. My Evan Allen. I only just bought it. Yeah, and very close to that. I'm right next to Sean Dunker, you know, yeah, right? Well, right now they're not friendly. They're doing a tour around the entire continent. They've been gone for about 5 weeks. How are you? Oh, really? Okay, we're talking about neighbors. Yeah, they're heading back home. And you two oh, he's a noisy
Yeah. Yeah. And Irving. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All
And there was another Janet there too. Grandmama was next door. It depends on where you're standing. Yeah. The first one and the first one, and then Janet. Oh, well, mine is small. Hers is nice and big. I'm jealous of her last hit, which is Lanai. I know, I wish I had that I think, were you the one that got brought the same day I did? Yeah. That was a long time ago, about 3 or 4 years. I didn't have to have a key to walk around. All they got out of me was $20. All they got out of me. And they messed up a few things of mine. No, it doesn't come up. We just got a notification just recently that the guy was let out of jail. Something that had to be done, really, once they go to jail, I guess, indoctrinated to the end.
I was raised for her. I know.
I was raised for her.
She's a big sister. Well, that's the truth. I've been doing 19 years.
Yeah, 23 years.
While we're walking over, it's like, oh, the food is
I'm sorry, well, we came right on the back. Yeah, Mom came back. I didn't. Once we got here, I was at 12 years longer than 43. So I worked for 35 years.
I purchased white hair.
Yeah, no,
Oh, so I dyed it.
that's a long time.
you're giving away. Oh, wow.
So I can let it go. It's real soft.
You must have been one of those grandfathered in when it happened.
Pretty for my husband as well. It's not white, it's gray, it's silver. It's so pretty. Oh, wow. This is my grandmother. I went home and died. I was 34 years old and then I'm not looking. Yeah, but you know, on the cruise ship. Yeah, they died. They died. On the cruise ship, there were two girls. There's silver. Yeah, they died. And they were young.
What do you think?
No, not in the back. Just like around Oh, really? He said it's closed. The boat is closed. Well, this is good having a lot of people open, but that was fast. Oh, yeah. Are you doing anything Saturday? You don't have Diane, I think Diane and Michelle are gonna I don't want to come home and have to go out.
I did. I said, do you want me to get a couple of things? Don't say.
I know, I didn't realize it either. I see a lot of the things on Facebook. Diane said that, and the church is still standing. It didn't take long because it
Commented that I wasn't married.
yeah, he does that every year. Normally you don't have so many every time I see that war on TV, I think it's the worst
You know better than to do that today. Last night, I had Cobb salad and salmon. Oh my gosh, the Cobb salad, I kept eating it. And I didn't touch it. One had oysters. My financial planner picked up the but he did tell me
You're a little trouble there on the bottom. I got it that way, it was free. So scratch it in. Gotta love those scratching in. Everybody knows that.
Thank you very much. Everything was down to the penny. These guys all do perfect.
Oh, wow.
Hey! You guys want, you guys. Take
The hand. He must have been in front of something that had magnets in it.
Our winners got pretty close between the last couple, but John Mao, welcome back to the board. Bob Tolles, Tom Trino, and Bob Geisler. Come on up to the board.
Okay. Stress is over. I'm going home.
They decide.
Where's Scott? Yeah, I thought, so. Yeah. Oh, that's the new board.
Welcome to the board, Bob.
Bob.
He's still. Messed up again.
Bob, we have a job for you.
Yeah, your first job.
First job.
Is it plugged in?
You never know. I need to win $100 million to get this whole thing fixed. We only gotta get one done at our church, so this is bad. Ours is, oh, it's expensive. We need a new one too at church.
We're live again. So we don't need a new mic, right?
Right.
And would you please take roll call?
Bob Jones,
Here.
Tom Trino,
Here.
Bob Geisler. Here. Bill England,
Here.
John Moe,
Here.
Larry Blaze, and Ann Irvin here.
Was the meeting properly noted?
Yes.
I want to thank all. We thank you for your support, and we're going to continue doing a good job like we have, or maybe even better. So we're going to serve our community. Can I make a motion? Can I have a motion to waive the minutes from the previous meeting?
I'll make a motion.
All in favor? Okay, it's time for our open forum. If we have anybody signed up.
Sign up, we'll just.
Oh. Is anybody, Mark?
First of all, Barb Jacks, I live at 9540 Green Cypress Lane. I want to thank all the people that worked on the bocce court. It is really a professional job. Thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you, you're welcome. That's, very much appreciated, Barb. Jerry. Jerry, where do you live?
Hi, Jerry Tuttle, 4661 Lakeside. And I hope this is the proper forum for this. But if one does not already exist, I would like to propose that there be a volunteer insurance committee. I'm not saying that anyone is doing anything they shouldn't be doing, but I have some experience in the insurance business. I would suspect a lot of other people do as well. And I guess no one has ever asked me if I'd like to be on an insurance committee. I would, and maybe some other people would as well. And this would just be to advise the board of things within our expertise as insurance people. That's it.
Thank you, Jerry. That's a great suggestion, and that's what we're talking about, with assistance from the community and your experience. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Patrick? Nobody else?
Anyone else?
Nobody?
Going once?
Twice?
On.
On.
So,
we have some new business. The board will consider the election of officers for the 2023 board.
So what we're gonna do is get these little slips of paper, one for president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary. And we're gonna vote for president first and then down the line. And I'm gonna pass out some of these. Oh, and when you're rating for Bob, we rate the first and last name of all the candidates, since we have two Bobs in here now. In order to win in office, you have to have 4 votes. Okay, is everybody right here? First vote for president 2023, Bob Tolles. Second vote, president 2023, Ann Irvin. Third vote, Bob Tolles. Fourth vote, Ann Irvin. 2-2. Ann Irvin. Bob Tolles. I don't think we've ever had this happen before. Bob Tolles. Now we're going to do it for vice president. Congratulations, Bob, on staying as president. Or condolences.
Yeah, really.
So for vice president, you can vote for anybody with the exception of Bob Tolles, because he's already got a job. All right, the first person for vice president is Bob Geisler.
Different name.
Starting out strong already. Second vote is Tom Trina. Third vote is Bill England. Fourth vote is Ann Irvin. So we followed instructions, first name and last name of Tom. Trino.
The other side.
Tom Trino here, so 3 for Tom. And we'll open up the last one, Tom Trino. So he did get the 4. But, interesting votes coming in. That was a nail biter. Next vote is going to be for treasurer. This one's important because, as you heard earlier, we're in the market for a treasurer. You can vote for anybody but Tom and Bob Tolles. treasurer. The first vote is for Bill England. Second vote is for Bob Geisler. Third vote is Bob Geisler. Bill England. 2 and 2. What's going on here, guys? Bill England has the fifth vote. So Bill has 3, Bob has 2. We have 2 votes left. Bob Geisler. Whoa. This is one deal or no deal. Bill England. So Bill, congratulations. You're our new treasurer.
That's a big job, treasurer.
All right, last one is secretary.
I hate these, I hate being separate. Absolutely hate it.
Me too.
Isn't this fun? A lot of you guys haven't gotten to come to the election before because we always have it in December.
Right. Look at what we've been missing.
All right, so this is going to be Secretary of the Board 2023. First vote, John Mel. Might not look like your typical secretary. My next vote is for Ann Irvin. We have an abstention. I don't know if we're allowed to do that, but abstain. Ann Irvin. Ann Irvin. So that's 3 for Ann and 1 for John. Looking like Ann might be doing the next. Ann Irvin. So congratulations to our officers. And congratulations to the whole board. Thank you for volunteering.
I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I hope I see everybody at our next meeting. We'll have a surprise for you. Not really.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Wait a minute. I would like to thank everyone. I would like to thank everyone who came up here and counted. And I know you had to come in to learn how to do it, so I appreciate everyone who volunteered for that tonight.
Yeah, thank you guys. We did a practice round and 903 total votes and came out down to the penny, both ends. That was great. Yes.
Eric, were you gonna speak on the flow?
Well, an update on the heaters is 3 almost simultaneously went bad. That leads you to believe there's some outside factor that's causing this to happen, because why would 3 at the same time go bad? So I'm working with one of our residents and FP&L, and we're gonna get our electricians and some other different opinions from pool people, just so we don't get raked over the coals money-wise. Those units are $12,000 a piece. And as we start to look inside and how they're made and things like that, there may not be a reason for us to spend that kind of money. So I'm sorry that it's taken a little bit longer than we like, but we were trying to look at it from every angle before we get stuck. You know, there's 5 of them in total. There's 3 that are down. It's not looking good for the other 2, and that's a $60,000 expense. So we're trying to figure something out, and we're getting closer every day towards a resolution.
And just to expand on that for just a second, we have a lot of information on the pool and not enough time tonight, but that's one of the things that I was referring to earlier about the volunteerism, not on repairing the pool, but knowledge. And I mentioned to Eric about doing some research on the manufacturer of this equipment. And that's one of the things that Eric does for this community. He ran with the ball, he did the research, and we're narrowing it down as far as our most cost-effective and best repair method to get this back up and running without breaking the bank.
And we had multiple issues going on at the same time. We had a leak in the pool that was pretty significant, and that was another resource from the community. Actually, Janet Mirando, who used to be the president a few years ago, her son recommended, he's hard to get, he's the best in town, and he came out, found the pool leak without having to rip up our whole deck like every other company, and we're paying what we would have paid just to test it with another company, and it's fixed, and we're ready to go. So we're trying to get everything done at the same time, and $12,000 for a machine, we gotta look at this machine before we just go ahead.
And with that, I'm gonna act on the second motion and close the meeting. Meeting adjourned.
She was coughing, so she's probably up. Yeah, she didn't vomit, come back.
You too.
Oh, yes.
Look, they got documents.
Yeah, I got ballots out.
Come on, Teresa, let's keep it moving, Teresa, let's go.
That's right. Well, I see. Oh,